Well, I would say that the support has always been there. Otherwise, I would have never been able to get all the delegates to sign. It's not an easy task, I have to admit. You see, we started this call for EGM on the 28th of August. By the 31st, more than 800 have signed. By the 3rd, I think, more than 1,250 have signed. Which is more than half. When we reach more than half, we stop. Politics is always in a state of flux, they call it. Any changes can happen. Those who have signed may have opted out. Those who have not signed may have opted in to support. We don't know. The intention is not just to overthrow the president. That's wrong. That's how the president would make it to be. What we want to do is to send a message to Ong Tee Keat and to any incoming president that if you do not perform well, MCA Central Delegate can ask for an EGM to review your performance. That is the significance of this EGM. So in any democratic country, if you do not enjoy the confidence of the majority of the people, which is in this case the delegate, then you should know what to do. As I've said, my intention is not to be the president. I've said many times. If I wanted, I would have gone for the contest last year. Last year, I told him personally that I'm not contesting for presidency because you are younger and you may be able to serve better. After 1 year, it is a no performance, no direction. And it's just slogan. And the situation creates, it is the situation that creates
that force you to...
I wouldn't say force. Situation is such that if we pass a vote of no confidence against him, and if he fails to go through, if he goes through, then if he steps down, then I'm the president. So I would say that I become the president because of the circumstances created by himself. If he has done his work well, then the vote of no confidence against him will never be passed. Very simple. I think the whole EGM is not just to reinstate me. I think that's wrong. As I've said, it has greater objective. The objective is how to move forward the party. We cannot have an MCA right now which is divided. We cannot have an MCA where there is no direction. We cannot have an MCA where there is no plan to revive the party and consolidate the party. We seldom have meeting. I've said it many times. In MCA, the Presidential Council meeting is the most important, every Tuesday. So from the last party election to now, we should be having at least 30 to 40 Presidential Council election. But what we have, until the time I was sacked, was only 6-party Presidential Council election meeting. So there is no consensus politics. We don't know what is happening. He is the president. He is responsible for leading the party. When Barisan Nasional do not perform well, the former Prime Minister of Malaysia, Pak La, took responsibility for it. When the last election, MCA do not do well, I admire Ong Tee Keat's courage for saying, yes, we do not do well, I'm the president, I'm responsible for it. That's what democracy is all about. In any country, when the party do not perform well, the leader, if he is a respectable leader, first thing they do is to resign. So the same happened to Japan. So in this case, we just want to review. If he has done well, it's like a referendum on his leadership. If he has done well, no way the no confidence vote will go through. Simple as that. We are just giving the central delegate a choice. That is a spinning by Ong Tee Keat that Chua Soi Lek wants to be the president. And I've said that if I become the president, it is because of the situation created by himself, Ong Tee Keat, that a vote of no confidence is to be passed. When our people went for signing to requisition this EGM, I make so many calls to a lot of state leaders, and they say that if just to reinstate you, no way. They want to review his performance. And because they want to review his performance, we have to put in a resolution. And nobody is forcing the delegate to vote, please. No way. I feel that the momentum is there. It's there. The media doesn't know, because the media only see the big crowd and the hoo-ha. They don't know who are the delegates, but we are the one who knows. Oh yes, they are not interested. You can't blame the Chinese community, because this fight is totally like a personality fight, which unfortunately has degenerated into a personality fight. And it all started by Ong Tee Keat. 1 week after he was elected as the president, he continued his personal attack against me, even up to now. When he goes and meet delegate now, he doesn't talk about MCA performance. He talks about my videotape. That's all. That's all that he's talking. And it is a personality fight. That is why you can see that all the MCA central leadership, have you seen any minister coming out strongly to say, oh, we support Ong Tee Keat? Have you seen any deputy minister who come out strongly that we support Ong Tee Keat? Why is that? I leave it to the people to decide. He always feels that I'm a tainted politician, not forgetting that he himself is tainted, I would say it. Because he is the first president of MCA hauled up by MACC for investigation. And MACC 2 days ago issued a statement that their investigation against him is not completed. So it's not that a stain on the presidency?